Hi there, welcome to your 10-minute morning yoga flow. We're going to get started standing at the top of the mat, bringing your feet hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then down away from the ears, relaxing the arms alongside your body and doing this a few more times. So rolling the shoulders up and then down. Start to soften the shoulders away from the ears, finding stillness as you ground down through the feet. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Taking a big breath in through your nose and then exhaling the breath out through the mouth. Again, take a big breath in, filling the lungs with fresh air, and then exhale the breath out. You can find one more cleansing breath here if you'd like. On your last exhale, softening the shoulders. Grounding down through the feet, take a big breath in as you extend the arms up overhead, reaching the fingertips back, lifting the heart for a standing back bend. As you exhale, ride the breath down, come into a forward fold, folding over both legs, reaching the fingertips for the ground, start to sway from side to side. From here, inhale to halfway lift, bringing your hands to your legs, straightening out the spine. As you exhale, forward fold. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift, lift the gaze. And then exhale to release, plant the hands down. And step back to a downward facing dog, pressing the heels towards the back of the mat, pressing into the palms. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs as you continue to breathe here and relax the head in between the arms. Ground down through the left foot as you lift the right leg up. Start to roll the ankle in one direction, finding circles, and then moving in the opposite direction. On your next inhale, step your right foot forward for Warrior One, spinning the back foot flat at a 45-degree angle, pressing into the right foot. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Hips square towards the front of the mat, bending into the right knee, back leg is straight. Bring your hands to your hips, lengthen through the spine, start to straighten out the right leg, keep a micro bend in the knee. Coming into pyramid pose as you hinge from the hips, folding over the right leg, both toes facing forward, drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward. You can keep your hands to your hips, or you can release the fingertips or the palms to the mat. Think of drawing your belly towards your right thigh, softening through the back and the neck. Relaxing your forehead towards your knee. And feeling that stretch in the back of your right hamstrings. On your next breath, plant the hands down, step the right foot back to meet the left foot, coming into your plank. And then lift the hips back up for downward facing dog. Sinking the heels down towards the mat, take a breath here. And then ground down through your right foot, lift the left leg for 3-legged dog, rolling the ankle in one direction, and then the opposite. Step the left foot forward, come into Warrior One, back foot spins flat, 45-degree angle, press into the left foot to reach the arms up overhead. Hips facing the front of the mat, bending into the left knee, back leg straight. Bring your hands to your hips. Slowly start to straighten out the left leg, keeping a micro bend in the knee, lengthening through the spine, coming into your pyramid pose as you hinge from the hips, leaning over the left leg, drawing your belly closer towards your left thigh. You can keep your hands to your hips, or again, you can release the fingertips to the ground. Reaching your forehead for your knee, drawing the left hip back and the right hip forward slightly, keeping the hips square, toes facing forward. On your next breath, start to plant the hands down, bend into the left knee, Step the left foot back to meet the right foot, high plank. Hold here. Shifting onto the right hand, coming onto the outer blade of the right foot, coming into a side plank. Reaching the left arm up, pressing the hips up, engaging the core, so drawing the low belly in. If you need a modification, you can place the right knee down, coming into a modified side plank. Otherwise, keep your left leg stacked over your right leg with both legs straight. Gaze up at your left hand, keep lifting the hips up, feel the strength in your right arm, and then place the left hand down as you switch sides, grounding down through the left hand, rolling onto the outer edge of the left foot, right leg stacked over the left leg, reach the right arm up and gaze up at your fingertips. Try to keep your core engaged, keep lifting the hips up high. Good, breathe here. And then slowly start to place the right hand down, come back through your high plank. Drop the knees down. Coming through your tabletop, hips stacked over the knees, coming into melting heart as you walk the hands forward, pressing the forearms down into the ground and resting your forehead on the ground. Hips lifted up high. Start to feel the stretch in the shoulders, the arms, the chest. Keep pressing into the palms, elbows lifted. Start to breathe space into the chest as you draw the belly closer towards your thighs. Option to stay here with your forehead on the ground, or you can lift your head up, bringing your chin to the mat for a slightly deeper variation. Keep lifting the hips up. Breathing space into the upper back, the mid back, and the low back. And then slowly start to lift yourself up, drop the hips and the belly down to the ground. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, draw the elbows in. As you inhale, come up into a baby cobra, lifting your hearts, gazing over the right shoulder. As you exhale, lower the chest back down. Inhale to press into the palms, lift yourself up, baby cobra, gazing over the left shoulder. As you exhale, slowly release, bring your forehead to the mat. Interlace the hands behind the low back, pressing the palms together, drawing the fists towards the back of your mat, preparing to come to locust pose. As you inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and then lift the legs up off of the mat. Big toes reaching towards each other and reaching towards the back of the mat. Fists reaching for the back of the mat as well. Keep lifting the chest up, breathing here, creating space in the chest. As you exhale, release the legs down, plant the hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself back into child's pose. Knees can be together or apart. Rest your forehead on the mat and extend the arms out in front of you. Gently come back to your breath. Feel the backside body and the sides of the body expand as you breathe. On your next breath, slowly lift yourself up, placing your hips back towards the heels or coming into any comfortable seated position. As you inhale, place the right hand down and reach the left arm up and over, getting a side body stretch along the left side. Inhale to come back up through center. As you exhale, place the left hand down and then inhale to reach the right arm up and over. Reach both arms up overhead. As you exhale, twist to the right. Right hand comes behind you and the left hand will come to the outside of the right knee, gazing over the right shoulder. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale to reach the arms back up, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Gazing over the left shoulder, right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, left fingertips behind you. Breathing space into the twist and the low back. And gently bringing yourself back to center, placing your hands on top of the legs and closing your eyes down. Finding one last cleansing breath, exhale where you are. Take a big breath in through the nose, and then open the mouth as you exhale the breath out. Gently bring your hands together at the center of your heart, pressing the palms and fingertips together, perhaps setting an intention for the day ahead of you. When you're ready, you can gently start to bow the head, bringing the chin towards the chest. In peace and gratitude, namaste. Thank you for joining me on the mat this morning. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next class soon.